The present research is related to a project-based learning initiative, a pedagogical strategy implemented by Iade European University. This educational approach is part of the institution academic model immersing students in real-world learning scenarios by creating synergies between diverse academic programs and cycles within the institution. Our collaboration with the Aga Khan Foundation Portugal has been pivotal in this endeavor. Together, we aim to promote social innovation through undergraduate design education, contributing to societal and local development in Lisbon. The primary goals of this initiative are to integrate transdisciplinary design as a catalyst for social innovation and to enhance the educational experience by addressing complex societal challenges. Specifically, we aim to provide students with the skills and mindset necessary to contribute meaningfully to local development and broader societal transformation, foster transdisciplinary collaboration and real-world problem-solving, promote sustainability and social inclusion through design solutions, strengthen the connection between academia and the local community, creating value and critical mass to support economic, social, and cultural development. By achieving these goals, we hope to not only enrich our students' educational journey but also make a tangible impact on the communities we engaged with. Our project places a strong emphasis on social innovation and sustainability. By integrating these principles into our design education, we aim to create solutions that not only address immediate needs but also contribute to long-term societal and environmental well-being. This approach aligns with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and the European 2030 strategy, ensuring that our efforts are part of a broader movement towards a more sustainable future. The project specifically targets the parishes of Santa Clara and Marvila in Lisbon. These areas were chosen due to their unique social and economic challenges, making them ideal candidates for our intervention. By focusing on these communities, we aim to promote social inclusion, support local artisans, and enhance the overall quality of life. The parishes of Santa Clara and Marvila are located on the eastern side of Lisbon, as represented in the slide. In the exploratory phase, our primary focus was on understanding the sociocultural context of the community we are working with. This involved a critical observation of the community, identifying cultural categories, and negotiating specific identities. These are some of the artisans that came to the school's photography studios to participate in the PBL's photography lab course. In the generative phase, we emphasized the importance of interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary collaboration. Students explored communication design and product design practices in groups, allowing them to leverage their diverse skills and perspectives, fostering creativity and innovation. By working together, students could develop comprehensive solutions to address complex problems more effectively than they could within the confines of a single discipline. In the evaluative phase, we focused on gathering feedback from various stakeholders involved in the project. This included artisans, educators, and other community members. The feedback collection process involved presenting the project outcomes in a demo day at the end of the semester and asking for input on the effectiveness and relevance of the design solutions. By engaging with the end users and other stakeholders, we could gain valuable insights into the strengths and weaknesses of our approach. This feedback was crucial for understanding how well the project met its objectives and for identifying areas for improvement in future initiatives. Regarding the social and cultural contextualization, we focused on the identity of the community and the artisans we worked with. Understanding the community started with recognizing cultural categories and negotiating specific identities. By observing the community's artifacts, rituals, behaviors, and daily practices, we gained insights into their cultural and social dynamics. This helped us appreciate the unique identity of the artisans, which is crucial for developing design solutions that are culturally relevant and meaningful. Critical observation and design research were fundamental to our approach. We employed a variety of research methods, including ethnographic techniques, to deeply understand the community's context. This involved analyzing the social and cultural significance of objects and practices within the community. By using methods such as interviews and participant observation, we gathered qualitative data that informed the design process. This critical system of research allowed students to identify and address issues related to inclusion, access, freedom, and equality, ensuring that design solutions were not only functional but also socially and culturally relevant. Also important was to explore the role of cognitive ergonomics in design. Cognitive ergonomics focused on the mental processes involved in interactions with products or systems, including perception, memory, reasoning, and motor response. In communication design, principles such as clarity, readability, and effective use of visual hierarchy were essential to ensure that users could easily process and understand information. In product design, cognitive ergonomics ensured that interfaces were intuitive, reducing the learning curve and enhancing user satisfaction. This involved designing controls and feedback mechanisms to align with users' mental models, making interactions predictable and efficient. Physical ergonomics addresses the physical interaction between users and products, focusing on optimizing comfort, efficiency, and safety. In communication design, physical ergonomics can influence the choice of materials for printed media or the design of physical interfaces like keyboards or touchscreens to prevent strain and discomfort. In product design, this involves creating products that accommodate a range of body sizes and strengths, using anthropometric data to ensure that products fit users comfortably. By systematically analyzing how people interact with products and environments, ergonomics helps uncover issues that may not be immediately obvious, such as physical discomfort or cognitive overload, leading to more successful and satisfying user experiences. In the communication design module, we explored the role of visual identity design within the integrated project. Visual identity design aims to provide a coherent and distinctive face to brands. It plays a significant societal role, as we are constantly surrounded by visual stimuli from various directions. In today's highly saturated markets, our cognitive mechanisms struggle to process these stimuli due to the difficulty of contextualizing large amounts of data. Therefore, designers need to develop languages with meaning to create awareness, identity, and value around the products or organizations they represent. The process of creating a visual identity for the artisans started with understanding the brand's essence, including its values, personality, and the way it identifies itself. This involved developing a comprehensive visual language that included a logotype, color palette, typography, imagery, and other visual elements. The goal was to create an integrated system to help people recognize, experience, and remember the brand, ensuring that it is culturally integrated and meaningful for the community in which it operates. The industrial design part, another crucial phase of the integrated project, involved solving construction problems by integrating functionality, aesthetics, and innovation to create products that meet both the material and symbolic needs of users. Industrial design goes beyond mere technical function, embracing a cultural and social dimension. In our project, we prioritized the functional, symbolic, and cultural aspects of design. The portable working stations custom-made for the work of Aga Khan artisans aim at not only solve functional and aesthetic challenges, but also contribute to sustainable and socially relevant solutions. The importance of integrating collaborative methodologies was fundamental to product development, allowing students to explore innovative solutions through prototyping together with artisans. This approach highlights the transformative potential of design in addressing real-world challenges and promoting social innovation. The interdisciplinarity and transdisciplinarity within our PBL framework represents an advanced dynamic where disciplines are combined or transcend their boundaries to address complex problems in a holistic manner. This approach allows for the modification or redefinition of each discipline as needed, integrating diverse insights to achieve the unity of knowledge. In our PBL, we drew upon a broad spectrum of knowledge beyond design, incorporating contributions from social and behavioral sciences, as well as audiovisual and media production. This approach enabled us to develop comprehensive solutions that address real-world challenges effectively. The communication design module focused on the development of visual identities for a total of 18 artisans linked to the Aga Khan Foundation. The students were divided into groups, each working with 2 different artisans. The brands varied greatly in business type and target audience, ranging from rag dolls to beauty services and small restaurants. Some artisans already had do-it-yourself logotypes or other visual elements, while others had none. By working on these diverse brands, students faced unique challenges and opportunities, such as creating a visual identity from scratch or redesigning an existing one. The goal was to develop cohesive visual languages that included logos, color palettes, typography, imagery, and other visual elements that accurately represented the artisans' brands and resonated with their target audiences. The research and design process was a critical component of the communication design module. Students began by getting to know the brands, their representatives, and their public during the early stages of the research phase. This involved conducting interviews, visiting sites, and exploring the products and services provided by the artisans. One-on-one photography sessions with the artisans and immersive experiences in their neighborhoods helped students gather valuable insights. The management of research and design issues was done in class with real-time feedback. Each group member proposed their own solution in the conceptual design phase, based on the client's needs, brand essence, and tone of voice. The group then analyzed and selected a proposal to refine. The design solutions were tested internally and with a sample of the target audience, establishing an iteration process that improved the design through feedback. Prototypes with applications of the visual language were developed, allowing students to test colors, typography, imagery, and general sizes for print and digital purposes. The final visual language was compiled into a brand book with all usage rules and examples, providing a comprehensive guide for the artisans to use in their businesses. The visual identity of an African restaurant. The visual identity for a beaded bracelet brand. The visual identity for ragdoll brand. In the product design module, the first step was exploration and research. This phase involved conducting interviews with artisans, visiting their sites, and examining their goods and services. The goal was to gather qualitative data to provide a deep understanding of the artisans' needs and the context in which they operate. By engaging directly with the artisans, students identified specific challenges and opportunities that informed the design process. This hands-on research was crucial for developing design solutions that are both relevant and effective. Following the exploration and research phase, students moved on to benchmarking and meta-design. Benchmarking involved identifying the needs of the artisans and formulating design requirements based on comparisons with optimal market outcomes. This analytical process helped students understand the current standards and identify areas for improvement. By analyzing case studies and existing products, students could pinpoint essential areas for enhancement, such as materials, structural systems, and functional needs. Meta-design, on the other hand, provided a strategic framework for addressing complex issues and generating innovative solutions. It involved elaborating on project briefs with a focus on the social and cultural dimensions of the project. This phase helped students identify key scenarios and perspectives, allowing them to forecast design possibilities before formalizing their concepts. Together, benchmarking and meta-design fostered critical thinking and enabled students to develop novel design solutions that are both practical and impactful. Transportation solutions for cloud cuisine. Backpack with food compartments drawers, spice containers, and a cutting board with West African patterns. The storyboard developed by a group of students, followed by sketching, low-fidelity prototyping, and the final product, with technical drawings for production. Transportation solutions for craftsmanship. Playful trolley with storage drawers for doll shop. The product storyboard, followed by sketching, low-fidelity prototyping, the prototyping process, and the final product. with technical drawings for production. Collecting feedback from artisans and other stakeholders is a crucial part of the validation process. After showing the prototypes in the Demo Day event, we gathered input from the end users, the artisans who will be using the designs. Their feedback was essential for understanding the strengths and weaknesses of the solutions from a user perspective. Additionally, we collected feedback from other stakeholders, including the professors involved in the PBL, community members, and project partners. This comprehensive feedback collection allowed us to refine the PBL methodology, address any shortcomings, and ensure that the final design solutions meet the needs and expectations of all involved parties. The feedback process also fostered a sense of collaboration and ownership among the stakeholders, enhancing the overall success and sustainability of the project. Pictures from the demo day that show a representative of the Iade Foundation Portugal, professors, one of the artisans, and a few student groups. One of the most significant outcomes of this project is its educational impact on students. Through the PBL framework, students were immersed in real-world problem-solving scenarios that transcended traditional disciplinary boundaries. This hands-on approach allowed them to apply theoretical knowledge in practical contexts, enhancing their skills in design thinking, ethnographic research, and interdisciplinary collaboration. Students developed a deeper understanding of social innovation and sustainability, equipping them with the mindset and tools necessary to contribute meaningfully to local development and broader societal transformation. The project also fostered critical thinking, creativity, and adaptability, preparing students for the complexities of the modern workforce. The project also brought substantial benefits to the local community, particularly the artisans in the Santa Clara and Marvila parishes. By collaborating with students, the artisans received customized design solutions that addressed their specific needs and challenges. These solutions included visual identities, product designs, and practical tools that enhanced their businesses and improved their quality of life. The project promoted social inclusion by empowering disenfranchised groups and supporting local entrepreneurship. Additionally, the initiative fostered stronger connections between the university and the community, creating a network of support and collaboration that can drive future development efforts. Overall, the project contributed to the economic, social, and cultural vitality of the community, demonstrating the transformative potential of design education. In conclusion, our PBL initiative has made significant contributions to social innovation. By integrating interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary design into our educational framework, we have empowered students to address complex societal challenges through creative and practical solutions. The collaboration with the Iade Foundation Portugal and the focus on real-world problem-solving have enabled us to develop design projects that promote social inclusion, sustainability, and local development. The positive feedback from artisans and community members highlights the tangible impact of our efforts, demonstrating the potential of design education to drive meaningful change in society. Looking ahead, there are several recommendations for future initiatives. First, we should continue to strengthen the collaboration between academia and community organizations, ensuring that our projects are aligned with the needs and aspirations of local stakeholders. Second, we should expand the scope of our PBL initiatives to include more diverse communities and address a broader range of social and environmental issues. Third, we should enhance the integration of sustainability principles into our design processes, exploring innovative materials and methods that minimize environmental impact. Finally, we should focus on continuous improvement by gathering feedback, reflecting on lessons learned, and adapting our approaches to ensure the ongoing success and relevance of our projects. By building on the achievements of this initiative, we can further advance the role of design education in fostering social innovation and contributing to a more sustainable and inclusive future. As we conclude our presentation, we would like to invite design professors to participate in a qualitative questionnaire. Your feedback and insights are incredibly valuable to us as we continue to refine and improve our PBL initiatives. By sharing your experiences and perspectives, you can help us better understand the impact of our approach and identify areas for further development. To make it easy for you to participate, we have included a QR code on this slide. Simply scan the code with your smartphone, and it will take you directly to the questionnaire. We appreciate your time and input, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts on our project and its outcomes.